Yo, this is One Time Play here, back at it again with another video. And today I want to discuss something that recently came out, something that I don't really see a lot of people talking about, and that's the new I don't know if you guys seen it, but Apex released a new animated series or video of some sort. It's like a 60 seconds clip where they kind of go over how they're interviewing Forge, and then something happens to him. And if you guys haven't seen it, which I mean, I don't know why you guys wouldn't be aware of what happened, but what happens is the Remnant actually attacks Forge, and it looks like he killed him. And so let me just show the clip here. So it's like a 60-second clip. Let's just watch it real quick.
We're sitting here tonight with James the Forge McCormick. It's great to have you here.
Of course it's great to have me here, but please, call me Jimmy.
Jimmy, your recent victories have qualified you to finally compete in the Apex Games. What does that feel like?
Oh, it's been a wild ride to get here, but Hammond Robotics has had my back the entire way. I am blessed to have such great support behind me.
Now, you've been hailed by many as the people's champion, but some still believe that you are not ready to be an Apex legend.
Look, the legends are great and they deserve respect, but they've never faced anyone like me. And when we hit the ground, I dare any of them to bring the fight up close and personal.
We seem to be having some technical difficulties. Sorry about that.
Don't worry.
But it kind of just looks like he came up from behind, stabbed him, and according to what everything that's left in the game, and or whatever they want to lead us on to believe is that he was basically taken care of by Remnant. I mean, isn't it funny that he's like, I dare any of them to come up close combat, and one night this dude's just like, for sure dude, alright, and then just ended his whole man's career. But the funny thing is that you don't really see the after event, I guess. You only basically see him coming in, doing what he does, and then the camera just kind of just turns away, kind of like a little wrestling thing where they just kind of they get attacked on the back, and then you don't really see what happens until next week. I mean, next week is the release of season 4 for Apex Legends. So next week we are definitely going to know what happened to Forge, but in the meantime, apparently Remnant basically took him out for good. If you go in game right now, you can find the box of Remnant, and you could see basically it says something along the lines of blah 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 blah. He was taken up. He never lost any fights besides the one time Remnant just snuck up on him. All of this just seems a little too convenient due to the fact that there's so many files hinting to the fact that Remnant is the system for new legend, due to the fact that if Forge was to be the new legend, and I'm not saying that he won't be or that he might not be a new legend at one point, it seems unlikely due to the fact that, well, obviously, apparently he's dead, but other than that, it seems unlikely due to the fact that he doesn't have any Valentine's file strings to him, and Remnant does. So when is Valentine? Basically a week after the release of season 4. So it all hints to this was all made to be some sort of big bamboozle, so that we could just not really get our hopes up for something that probably might not come to be. Probably so that we stop looking for like leaks and some sort of like spoilers for the new seasons. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to know what will happen, and if we could get release on the season, on the trailer for season 4, that'd be great. I'll watch it even before season 4 comes out. But the thing is that it is unlikely, as far as I'm concerned, the Force is actually out for the count. And to me, it seems that it's likely Force might make its entrance perhaps halfway through the season, but it's more than likely we are going to get access to Remnant this new season. So look forward to that. I'm hype for Remnant. I was actually really looking forward to playing with Force, but it is what it is. It's likely we will not see him at the beginning of the season, but it's more than likely he's not out for the count. And since he's partners with this robotic company, it's very likely they can do something for him, to the point where he's somewhat of a cyborg at this point. I mean, look at his arm. His arm is definitely not natural, and if they can do that, they can help the guy not kick the bucket. That's almost certain. And so those are my 2 cents on this. I don't think Force is gone or out for the count, and I'm pretty certain that Remnant is the character, the new legend we're gonna see on the launch of season 4 next week. And so it is what it is as for now. But trust me, Force is not out. I would love to get my hands on the guy to play with him. The whole brawling concept thing was pretty neat, not gonna lie, but Remnant just seems like a way better overall legend, which I can't complain about. I can't wait to get something exciting on like crypto. But you know what, it is what it is. I'm not gonna trust on anything no more. I'm just gonna let it go, let it be, and that's it for me, guys. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like. And if you guys have any speculations about what might happen to Force, is he really gone? Are they gonna bring him back somewhere? Maybe this season we might get 2 legends, who knows. It could be very likely to the fact that it's the anniversary, so they could go all out, and I can understand if they don't do that again until next year. Understandable. I mean, any anniversary should be something you really celebrate. So subscribe if you really enjoyed this video. But that's it for me. Thank you so much. This is One Time Play here, signing out. Peace.